Hi, my name is Truthy. In this tutorial, I am going to explain you the functionality of Nullish Coalescing Operator. The functionality of Nullish Coalescing Operator is the easiest way to find the defined value from a set of values. So, before starting the functionality of Nullish Coalescing Operator, I am asking you a question. How can you find the defined value in JavaScript? Pause this tutorial and try to find out the solution of this question. Remember, in JavaScript, if a value is neither null nor undefined, then this value is called defined value. So, using Nullish Coalescing Operator, a user can find the defined value from the beginning. Remember, the functionality of logical OR operator and Nullish Coalescing Operator is same. But why Nullish Coalescing Operator is used? There is a distinction between Nullish Coalescing Operator and logical OR operator. Nullish Coalescing Operator is expressed by double question mark. Here I am showing you an example. Here you can see A equals to null. That means the value of a variable is null. Null is not defined. And value of C is undefined. Here, undefined means that the value is not defined. But the value of B is Ranjan, it is defined. So if a developer use A Nullish Coalescing Operator, C Nullish Coalescing Operator, so it will check from the beginning, and when it will get defined value, it will show the value as output. Now I am showing you this example practically. Here you can see where A equals to null, this is not defined value. Where B equals to undefined, this is not defined value. But C equals to Ranjan, it is a defined value. If a developer uses such a statement, A Nullish Coalescing, B Nullish Coalescing and C, so it will start from the left, and if this statement find any defined value, it will show that value. I am saving it JavaScript. If I execute this and click the button, you will get the output. So I am trying to explain this example again. If A is defined, then A will show. Otherwise, it will proceed to next variable. It will check whether this variable is defined or not. Here you can see C is not defined. So it will go to next variable and check whether it is defined or not. If it is defined, then it will show as output. Remember, you can show the output or you can show the same effect using ternary operator. So what is the functionality of Nullish Coalescing Operator? What is the criteria of Nullish Coalescing Operator? If a variable is null or if a variable is undefined, then that variable will not show. It will proceed to next variable and check whether this variable is null or undefined. If that value is defined, then it will show as output. Now, I am erasing this portion from here. Here you can see A is null. So, how can you show the effect using ternary operator? How can you fetch the same effect using ternary operator? What I fetch using Nullish Coalescing Operator. Here, I am writing here result A not equals to null, logical AND operator A not equals to undefined. Ternary operator, if this value is not null and not undefined, then A will show, otherwise B will show. Okay, So this is the way by which developer can show the same result using ternary operator, and I am going to print the result using alert box. This means show the result using alert box. I am saving it, refreshing the web page, click the button, you will get the output. So a developer can show the same effect using ternary operator, but it's better a developer should use A, Nullish Coalescing Operator, and C. Here I am changing the value of C and saving it and refresh it. So without using ternary operator, a developer can simply use Nullish Coalescing Operator to fetch the result. The next part of Nullish Coalescing Operator is the difference between logical OR operator and Nullish Coalescing Operator. So I have a question. The question is, what is truthy value and what is falsy value? Pause this tutorial and try to find out the solution of this question. What is falsy value? In my previous tutorial, I explained that 0 is falsy value. Why it is falsy value? In logical OR operator, we always use condition. Here, in logical OR operator, this 0 is treated as false. By the same way, blank string is treated as false, null is treated as false, undefined is treated as false, and false is treated as false. So these all are falsy value. I think you have understood. But if a developer uses a defined value as condition, then this defined value is treated as truthy value. So I think you have got the idea of falsy value and truthy value. Now I am going to explain the difference between logical OR operator and Nullish Coalescing Operator using falsy value and truthy value. Here I have used two variables. A, the value of A is null and value of C is Ranjan 1. It is a defined value, it is not a defined value. If a developer uses logical OR operator in place of Nullish Coalescing Operator, then what will be the output? I save it, refresh the web page and click the button, you will get the same result. So apparently you can think that functionality of logical OR operator and Nullish Coalescing Operator is same, but it is not same because logical OR operator is based on falsy value and truthy value. If there is a combination of falsy value and truthy value, in logical OR operator, truthy value will show, but in Nullish Coalescing Operator, output is based on defined value. It is not based on falsy value and truthy value. So here I am writing 0. 0 is treated as falsy value in case of logical OR operator. Then what will be the output? If I save it and refreshing the web page, click the button, you will get the same output Ranjan 1. But look at this value. This is a defined value. This is not an undefined value. If a developer uses Nullish Coalescing Operator in place of logical OR operator, I am saving this program, refreshing the web page and click on the value. It will show 0. Here you can see 0 is a defined value. It is not an undefined value. So in case of Nullish coalescing operator, 0 is showing as output because 0 is a defined value. But in case of logical OR operator, Ranjan 1 is showing as output. So that is the distinction or difference between logical OR operator and Nullish coalescing operator. Nullish coalescing operator is based on defined value, whereas logical OR operator is based on truthy value and falsy value. Because in logical OR operator, the condition is treated as logical value, whether it is true or false. But here 0 is treated as false in logical OR operator. That is the reason it will show truthy value. Here Ranjan 1 is the truthy value and 0 is a defined value, not an undefined value. The next part is operator precedence. Now I am in PPT. Here you can see addition operator, subtraction operator. There are multiple binary operators. These are binary operators, there is no doubt, but there is a specific name of each operator category. From addition to modulo operator, these are called arithmetic operator. There is no specific name of assignment operator. From equals to greater than equals to operator, these are called conditional operator, logical AND operator, logical OR operator, and Nullish coalescing operator are called logical operator. So now I am going to explain the functionality of operator precedence. Remember, logical AND operator, logical OR operator, and Nullish coalescing operator have the same precedence, and the priority level is same. So if a developer uses all these three logical operator in a single statement, then the developer will not get any priority. Remember, Nullish coalescing operator is evaluated before assignment operator and ternary operator, and it is evaluated after arithmetic operator. So let us try to explain this using an example. Suppose as a developer, I am going to fetch the area of a rectangle. Here I am writing L equals to null. L represents length and the value of L variable or identifier is null. And var W equals to null. W represents width. Now the formula for area is L into W. Here var area equals to L into W. Now in this statement I am going to use Nullish coalescing operator. L 100 W 50. Here you can see the statement. Will it give exact result? What I want? At present, whatever I said, that Nullish coalescing operator is evaluated before assignment sign, and it is also evaluated after arithmetic operator. Here you can see this is an arithmetic operator. The priority level of arithmetic operator is greater than the priority level of Nullish coalescing operator. So which will be evaluated first at first? Arithmetic operator will be evaluated at first. Here the statement will work in different fashion. It will not give exact output. The statement will work just like this fashion. Here W means null, and the priority level of arithmetic operator is higher than the priority level Nullish coalescing operator. So null means it represents 0. So 100 into 0 is 0. If a developer use alert and try to show the output of area, in that case it will give different result. If I click the button, you can see it is giving 0 as output. It is an error. So how can you solve the problem? To solve the problem, a developer should use parenthesis before L and after 100 and parenthesis before W and closing parenthesis after 50. Here, the Nullish coalescing operator will work first because according to Bodmer's rule, we all know that bracket will come at first. Then the value will be 100 from this place because 100 is a defined value. Here 50 is a defined value. So the area will be 100 to 50, 5,000. If I save this and refresh the web page, click the button, you will get 5,000. So I think you have understood the operator precedence here. So according to operator precedence, Nullish coalescing operator is evaluated before assignment operator and after arithmetic operator. I am going to show the functionality of Nullish coalescing operator with the help of logical AND operator and logical OR operator. I am erasing these statements and I am declaring a variable where C equals to 1 the logical AND operator 2. Please tell me what will be the output. Please pause this tutorial and try to find out the solution. We all know in logical AND operator we have to use condition and condition should be true. That means logical AND operator and logical OR operator is based on truthy value and falsy value. Here 1 represents truthy value and 2 represents truthy value also. But if a developer uses 0, then it is false value because logical AND operator and logical OR operator is based on condition and condition is also dependent on logical value, true or false. So 1 represents truthy value. If a developer uses alert and try to show the output of C, then which is the greater value? True is the greater value. So both are true, but 2 is the greater value, then the output will be 2. If I click this, you can see output is 2. By the same way, if a developer uses logical OR operator here you can see logical OR operator is also based on truthy value and falsy value. 1 is truthy value and 2 is also truthy value. So which is come at first? 1 is come at first. So in case of logical operator, the C will show 1 as output. If I save it and refresh the web page, click the button, you can see 1 as output. Okay. If I change the truthy value to false value, if I set 0 here, then logical OR operator will search the truthy value. If it finds the truthy value, then it will show the truthy value as output. Here 0 is the falsy value because it is a condition. 0 means false, none means false, undefined means false. So if I save it and refresh it, the output will be 2. Here you can see. If I replace 0 with null or undefined, in that case it will show the same result. 2 will be the output. Okay. If I use null undefined here, if I save it and refresh it, you can see undefined is the value. Okay. So it will show next value. So that means in case of logical OR operator, at first it will search the truthy value. If it does not find any truthy value, it will go to the next value. If it does not find any truthy value, it will go to the next value. Suppose I am writing 3 here, I am saving it and refreshing the web page. and click the, you can see the Truthy value is 3. But if the control move to next value, if I erase this portion, now the control is in undefined. So that is the reason it is showing undefined as result in case of two values, null and undefined, for logical OR operator. Okay, now I am using 2 as value and 0 as value, and I am also using logical AND operator here. So what will be the output? We all know 0 is falsy value, 2 is truthy value. We all know that in case of logical AND operator, false, logical and true represents false as output. So what will be the output here? The output will be 0. If I save it and refresh the web page, click the button, you can see 0 as output. So I think you have understood the difference between logical AND operator and logical OR operator. Now I am going to use Nullish Coalescing Operator in the statement, and I am writing 3 here. I am saving it and refreshing the web page. Please tell me what will be the output. Few minutes before I said the precedence level of logical AND, logical OR and Nullish Coalescing operator is same, and the value is 4. So the priority level is same. So in that case, in this case, it will show an error. If I saving it, refreshing the web page and click the button, you can see it is not showing any value. That means it is showing an error. So if the precedence are same, in case of logical and logical or Nullish Coalescing operator, it will show an error. So how can you fetch a value? Here you can see if I use parenthesis before 0 and after 2, then we all know according to Bodmer's rule, parenthesis will come first. That means bracket will come first. So what will be the value of this portion? The value of this portion is 0, and this is a defined value, and 3 is also a defined value. We all know that according to the Nullish Coalescing operator, the output will show first defined value. So here 0 is the defined value, so it will show, the C will show 0 as output. If I save it and refresh the web page, click the button, you can see 0 is the output. So according to the Nullish Coalescing operator, which defined value come first, it will show as output. So here 0 is the defined value which comes first. So C is showing 0 as output. I think you have understood the functionality of Nullish Coalescing operator with the functionality of logical AND operator, logical OR operator. So the summary of Nullish Coalescing operator is, it is an easy way to find the first defined value from a list. If you like this tutorial, please press the like button. If you have any query regarding this tutorial, please comment me. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.